Start. Now, the taxation that has been proposed in the budget is, in my opinion, distributed equitably. The corporate sector, if I remember right, is going to give about rupees 34 crores. Direct tax on personal income might bring in about rupees 23 crores. Excise duty may bring in about rupees 45 crores. On the whole, the burden that has been placed for defense and development is more or less equitably distributed, though some criticism could be made by any party from one angle or the other that it could have been less in this sector or more in that sector. Some people say that the surcharge of 10% of personal income should have been further extended to people drawing more than rupees 7,500. Some other might say that it should be up to rupees 10,000. But if the finance minister has to find the revenue for routine expenditure, which has to go, but he has to put the burden somewhere else. In my opinion, slight changes are here and there. Even if changes are made, still criticism will be there. I submit that the budget should be looked at from the overall point of view and not from either the leftist point of view or the rightist point of view. That is why I say that this is a balanced and realistic budget and it deserves the sympathy and support of the whole house. It is not an ordinary budget para. As I said, the ship of our country was rocking in the mid sea, and what has been the finance minister doing? Our friend this morning tried to say that some developmental expenditure should have been cut down and the corporate sector should have been given some relief. Some relief has been given, he said that the stock market have come down. They are bound to come down because of inflation. The prices of the stocks and shares were above all the probable economic viability. If we remember, shares worth rupees 100 were being quoted for rupees 1200 only during the last 2 or 3 years. They have been coming down to a level which is healthy, and what the finance minister has done is to keep this whole trend. That is all he could do. Nothing more could have been done. After all, the budget has to envisage the overall picture of the country. It cannot hold against or at the cost of others. The malady is the position, and that position, in my view, has been taken by the finance minister in a very balanced way. Pyara, sir, agriculture, as we say, during the course of the debate on the food situation in the country has been more or less neglected, and the result was that the economy of the country lost equilibrium. Now our eyes are opened and more interest is being taken in the field agriculture. After all, even we want industrial development to take place.